The war on the car has returned to Toronto. Now, hostilities regarding the original war on the car came to an end when former Mayor Rob Ford killed the cash grab that was known as the vehicle registration tax. But that levy is chump change compared to what awaits motorists in the years ahead. Namely, Toronto Mayor John Tory recently announced his support for a $2 per trip toll on the Don Valley Parkway and the Gardiner Expressway. Now, for a daily commuter, that works out to about a $1,000 per year hit. And even if you don't own a car, it's going to cost you. Delivery trucks and taxi cabs, well, they'll be subjected to the tolls too, and those costs will naturally be passed along to you, the consumer. So what's the story, Mr. Tory? Why the cash grab? Is it to fund new roads and new expressways? Not a chance. Most of it is going to fund transit projects. Now, public transit is a good thing, of course, but how about this as a concept? Raise the price of bus fare. But actually, the precise opposite has occurred in Toronto. Under John Tory, children 12 and under now ride for free, and guess what? There are apparently a legion of people who are now identifying as 12-year-olds and refusing to pay the piper. Not that anything is done about such freeloading, mind you. So it is that Toronto City Council is targeting car owners to rescue them from their own economic incompetence. For beleaguered car owners, it's more of the same old, same old. The average tax threshold on a liter of gasoline is 38.5 cents. In other words, about 40% of the cost of gasoline is just pure tax. Now, the ostensible policy reason for the gas taxes is that this revenue would go towards maintaining roads and building new ones. But a funny thing happened on the way to the Treasury. Gas tax moolah over the decades went into that nebulous black hole known as general revenues. So it is that motorists in the Greater Toronto Area have bought and paid for the Don Valley Parkway and the Gardiner Expressway several times only. But John Tory is like that annoying beggar with the empty coffee cup at a traffic light, coming over to your car while mired in gridlock and saying, "Got any change, man?" Hey, piss off already. At least that was the consensus when I dropped by a Toronto gas station to ask motorists how they felt about the impending tolls.
They have money for the refugees, but they don't have money for the people in Toronto.
So, bad idea?
Bad idea, yes.
Do you think, Rob Ford, he campaigned against the war on the car. Do you think this is another war on the car?
I think so. I think so, yes.
I think we pay high enough taxes already, and I don't think there should be a toll for that.
Personally, I don't think it's a great idea, but we do need to make money one way or another.
I'm more concerned with Tory changing his mind.
Because he was originally against this, right?
Yes.
Another flip-flop for John Tory.
Exactly. Thank you.
Do people like yourself have an extra $1,000 a year to spend on driving?
No, and I don't think anyone else here in Toronto, because cost of living is way high, right? And wages are always down there. It's just enough to eat, to survive. No more than that. No extras.
Does it feel like you're getting nickel and dime to death sometimes?
Exactly. That's what we are. That's exactly what it is.
The highways are already paid for by your gas taxes several times over. If this toll was going towards building new highways, maybe then it would be more, agreeable.
I understand with that 100%.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. But something existing, no. I think that's just another cash grab,
Do you think such a toll would you not vote for John Tory in 2018 because of a toll like that?
Yeah, I won't vote for him.
So this is politically toxic for him then, eh?
Yes.
No one's going to like it. It's obvious. I feel like they're kind of desperate to raise some funds right now, because I heard something else about hotel taxes and things like that. So I guess they're kind of scrambling to raise some money for the city. They have to do what they have to do, I guess. It's going to hurt him, obviously, but...
Wow, John Tory would have been Premier of Ontario in 2007 had he not advocated public funding for faith-based schools. And now it seems that he is yet again going to commit political suicide by backing tolls that he originally opposed. So not only is he fronting a very bad idea, he's committing yet another flip-flop in the process. Brilliant. But then again, this toll won't affect John Tory, given that he lives in a swank downtown luxury condo. And it doesn't affect the downtown loony left-wing councillors either, who only use the Gardiner and the DVP when they have to get to Pearson Airport to fly off on one of their cushy taxpayer-funded junkets. But hey, memo to the tax and spend socialists. Did you learn anything from the election of Rob Ford? Did you notice that Brexit thingy that occurred across the pond? And surely you are aware of what happened south of the border on November 8th. The common man driving the common van is sick and tired of elitists nickel and diming him to death. Expect to receive your wake-up call in 2018 when Torontonians next go to the polls. In the meantime, folks, have you had enough of the war on the car? Then please sign our petition below, HighwayRobbery.ca. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. If you enjoyed that video, please like and subscribe below.